Good morning, Crackpotters. We've had some comments on the page recently from people telling us that we really need to get away from the modern high inputs, unsustainable chemical farming that we're doing, and you're right. I don't think those people know why the Crackpot farmer is called the Crackpot farmer. And the reason that we are called the Crackpot farmer is because we are trying to get away from the modern farming system so badly that our neighbors think that we're wackadoodles. The name itself actually came from one of our fields. A neighbor was observing some of the things we had done there and had commented to another person that that was another one of their crackpot ideas, and the name had stuck like glue. So that's why we are called the Crackpot farmer. So today we have an excellent instance of us doing crackpot things. Now, in our journey to try to get away from modern agriculture and get into something a little more sustainable and less chemically inputsy, we have had a bit of a rough go. Due to our seeding system being a lot less ground disturbance and due to 2 years of excellently deplorable moisture conditions, we have 3,500 acres almost of really, really crappy crops. And our neighbors aren't doing so badly because they're using a system that is proven to work, and it is working wonderfully, and we're not doing so great. So we look kind of silly. But hopefully once we get our system going, maybe we have some more consistent spring moisture, things won't look so bad. So today, we are doing something that we have wanted to do for a long time, and that is we are not going to go spray weeds. We have 100 acres of peas that has such a low weed threshold, we are going to load up the biological genocide machine behind me, the sprayer, with fertilizer, and we're going to go out and feed the crop. Now, this serves two purposes. Now, one, when you spray a herbicide in a crop, you, to some extent, always are going to hurt the crop. Now, specifically in peas, this is so prevalent that the company that manufactures the herbicide that we would use to kill weeds actually sends fertilizer with the herbicide to help the plant recover. Now, this is because, mainly in peas, our biggest weed that we're dealing with is kochia, which is another broadleaf weed. Peas are broadleaf, so the plant types are so similar, you can't really get good control of a weed in terms of actually killing it, but you can get mild suppression, where you put the weed on its back foot for a week, maybe 2 weeks, and give the pea a chance to really grow and compete well for space and moisture and nutrients and sunlight. So when you have to put high rates of a very powerful chemical out to try just to stunt the weed, you're going to hurt the plant as well. And this is really true across the board for pretty much all herbicides, but specifically with peas, this is kind of a big concern when you're trying to go after kochia. So by not spraying for weeds, we're going to accomplish two things. And that is, we're not spraying the plant, which isn't going to hurt the plant, which means it doesn't have to recover from it. But now if we're just giving it straight fertilizer, we're actually going to be pushing that plant ahead rather than trying to simply hold it from falling back a little bit. Now, yes, there's going to be the odd weed left out in the field, but with the threshold of weeds that we have out there, we feel that feeding the pea plant a little bit is going to be a lot better of a benefit than trying to take back what few weeds there are out there and putting the plant backwards in the process. So we're going to try and give this a go. It's only on 100 acres, which is unfortunate, but hopefully we'll maybe have some cereals as well that we can do. We'll see. We get to some crop scouting maybe this afternoon. We're getting ready to spray for wheat. But at the moment we have 100 acres of success. We can go and spray food with the genocide machine instead of killing things. So that's really nice. Hopefully we can get some more acres to look like this sometime soon, a couple of years maybe at this point. But at least we have a little bit of a victory. We will see how it looks. Hopefully we can get a pretty nice pea crop on 100 acres at least. That will help offset the kochia mess that we have in the other 300. So happiness, we finally get to go and feed with the genocide machine. Thanks for watching.